fellow budgeters. My name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt. But don't you fret, way more than half of that is our mortgage. Today, we're working on our Play and Pay, where we play savings challenges and games in order to pay our bills and stuff our envelopes. So we're playing with $125. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 125. All right, we always start with a faith-based savings challenge. My husband and I believe in tithing, and we are not able to tithe as much as we want in our regular bills, like regular month. And so I roll a 10-sided die. I used to be a 6, but I am doing 10 now. A 10-sided die, and putting the first fruits of our money from over here into a faith-based savings challenge, which will then go to our year-end giving envelope so that we can give at the end, give a large lump sum to different things throughout the year or at the end of the year. So we have 20, 30, 40, and $45. This one is from the Faithful Dash, by the way. All right, then we move over here to Yer Savin Harry by the Floating Funds. And I gotta get my calculator out because I tried to do a whole row. So let's add this up real quick. And that's $28. So we are gonna do that. Let me color this in. All right, that was 28, 20, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's count what we have all together in here. What is going on here? Apparently I'm having a hard time. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 335, 336, 337, and 338. Out of 455, we're getting really close. And that will go towards our emergency fund. All right, so we're done with that one. Now what we do is we put our scratch paper away and we rotate. And I feel like I haven't played in forever because I batched film before we went to Georgia. So I'm so excited to play. I'm gonna try to keep it slow and not go super fast because I'm just so excited about all of it. So this one is My New Pet by Buttercup Budgets. And we're gonna roll a 6-sided die and we're gonna see who our pet is today. If we get a 4, that is really what is supposed to finish the game, but we're gonna wait to see who our second pet is because I want a little bit more money in here. So we have a 1 and we're gonna roll again since that's under 4. Another 1, so now we're at $2. And 3. So that's $5, so we'll stop right there. Cute, cute, cute. All right, then we come over here to this Thrifty 50 by Savin' with Sam. And I just love this because I used to not like thrift shopping, but I'm getting really into it right now. I really enjoy going with my mom. All right, so I scratched a 1 and then an 8, and I'm gonna take a $1 bill out of here to make that 10. Okay, and then we will move on. Gosh, we're almost finished with that one. Okay, so then we come up here to this one. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? Well, you should be. This is from Moonstone Budgets on Etsy, and that is one of my very favorite Taylor Swift lyrics. All right, so we got a 4, which means I scratched again, and then there's 6, 4, 10. We will stop there. Okay, this one's fun. This one is from Betty Budgets. Whoop. And I have been rolling a 4-sided die for this one, I believe. And we are trying to go around, get each one twice. I know it sounds crazy. So I think where we left off last time was right here because that one is, so we're going to use this orange. Will this show up? Yeah, we're gonna use orange. So we have two. 1, 2 for $1. Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3 for $6. So we will stop there and maybe get to come back to it. Then we come to this one from Boss Babe Budgets. I love Sesame Street, just like I told you in my last video how much I love Bluey. If you know me by now, I love children's programming. My very favorite is Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I think he is a genius. Oh no, I need to charge that. Okay, so I did 2 3s for $6, which I should have stopped there, but I only had one left, so I did a 5. So we have $11, and that means that we finished one! Yay! Which is so exciting because when we were in Georgia, we had to get, this is for car care. When we were, oh my gosh, when we were in Georgia, we had to get our, what's the word I'm thinking of? Our oil changed in our van, which is about $100. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. $40 going into car care. Yay! Yay! Okay, I love when we get to finish one. So we'll put that aside and we'll put that in the envelope when we're done, which means we get to put a new one in. Sorry for my reach. Sorry for the bump, whatever it is. Okay, we're going to put these in. I don't know where these came from. They are the cutest little, they're DIY scratchers. I put the stickers on them. They're cutest little bees. I can't remember where I got them from. So we will just call them the bee scratchers. And if you happen to know what creator made those, please, please, please let me know so that I can tag them and put the correct name on here. So we're gonna put that right there. I hate that my vacuum isn't working. It's finally decided it needs to be plugged in. All right, this one, normally I roll a 4-sided die to see how much money we're putting in there, but I only have one more left. So we're gonna take this 5, whoops, and we're going to finish another one for birthdays, and we have $65 here, which is amazing. So let's write that down. Birthdays, 65. Amazing. Yay! Okay, so we get to put another one in already. And we're going to put in this one from Plan to Save Designs called Red Hot Chili Peppers. And it's a DIY scratcher. I put those, it was a freebie, probably on her Ko-fi. And I put those stickers on them. So this is Plan to Save. And I kind of feel like last time I had something from Plan to Save Designs, I wasn't able to tag her in it. I wonder if she even has a channel anymore. Oh, because the one I have right behind it is a Plan to Save Design one. Oh well. Okay, this one I think I'm rolling an 8-sided die. This says Hide and Seek World Champion, and it's wonderful. And that's a 5. And we will stop there. Maybe we'll get to come back around to it and finish it. That would be great. Okay, here we are. We're back at Buttercup Budgets, my new pet, and we have 5. So we will stop there for a tiger, which is good. I'm glad that the dice has decided we can keep going. I'm actually going to put these 2 5s back and bring in this 10. And then here we are back with Saving with Sam at her Thrifty 50. And there is 5. And the vacuum's not working, so we're going to put 5 in. going to move right on back up to Moonstone budgets. And that's 8. Do I have 2 ones in here? I do. For the last 10. So we have finished yet another one. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a debt payment one. This is great. $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, $85. Amazing. So a debt payment. Did I say $85? Oh gosh, so we get to put another one in? I was not prepared to finish 3 today. All right, so let's clean that off. So what are we at? Ooh, this one. This one is so cute. This is Save 50 from Bookish Mama Budgets. We'll do that one. Okay. Very cool. I'm gonna put that over there so it can dry. Put this in here, and we are here again. So we'll roll the 4-sided die, and that's a 2. So we're at 1, 2, 4, 5, and we will stop there. I have a feeling that one we're going to be playing for a while. That's fine because that's for Sadie. Oh, we get to do our first bee scratcher. Let's do this like we did the other one. Not the other one, but the one by Mint Doco. Let's number them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's roll a 4-sided die to see which one we're going to scratch. Number 3, which is this one. Where's my scratcher? And we'll just start in the middle. And that's a 5. Perfect. Very fun. Oh my goodness, and we get to do this one. How much money do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully I get one that's not as high as a 7. Let's start here. That's a 3. And I'm not even gonna risk it. I should have laminated this one. This one's hilarious. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So then what we're gonna do is we're going to make this one 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of make it our little catch-all. And this one goes to Jason's license. Let's count up all the money we got in here. Jason's professional license. We got 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. $74 goes to Jason's license. $74. And we have run out of money, my friends. But we need to put a new challenge in before I forget. And we're still going to save for Jason's license. And we're going to do this one. This is so cute. This is from Pansy Budgets. Let's roll a 20-sided die and see how much each icon is going to be. Please be a good number. Something fun. 16. So each icon is going to be $16. So each time we come to this one, we will do $16. That's fun. Okay, and that comes from Pansy Budgets. So exciting. Okay, well, let's clean up our mess a little bit. Before we get to putting all of our stuff away, all of our money into our envelopes, let's see where we're at here. Okay. We put $10 into the Faithful Dash. We put $28 into floating funds. We finished Moonstone Budgets, and we're going to start Bookish Mama Budgets. So cute. In our game, we added $12. This is our Otterific Savings Challenge game by Betty Budgets. And this one now has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $75. So cute. All right. We finished, I believe it was our Sesame Street one. And we are doing these bee scratchers. Like I said, if you know, and we put $5 in. If you know who this is, please, 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 please let me know so that I can tag them properly. Okay, then we also finished one from Beige and Girl Budgets, and we started this one by Plan to Save Designs, and we added $3 into that. I can't believe we finished so many today. Okay, and then we also finished another one by Plan to Save Designs, and we're going to start this one by Pansy Budgets next time for Jason's license. All right. In our new pet, we added $10 today, so we now are at 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, and 2. So $62 that goes into Myers trips. And we added $15 into our Thrifty 50 with Savin' with Sam, which puts us, I believe, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, and 3. 43. So if this is 50, that's going to be a 7. And we should finish that next time. That is so exciting. Okay, now let's get our binders out. So I need my blue binder for Jason's license. So here it is. Sorry for my squeaky chair. Okay, Jason's license, that's $74. So I should have $84 in cash, and I think I have $300 in the bank. So let's count this up. So I have $300 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 74 plus 14 should 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. I've done something wrong somewhere. I had 14, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I said this was 74. You guys were probably yelling at me the whole time saying, no, it's 64. Am I right there? So then we should be at 78. Right? I'm so confused. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Whew. All right. And our goal for that is 500. Okay. Then we have debt payment. And birthdays and what's that? Car care. Okay, so those go in different envelopes. Debt payment goes into my green one. We don't have a tracker for that one. I just pull out any money that's in there and make a payment when I do my unstuffing. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, $85 for debt payment. Amazing. Okay. Birthdays are in my pink binder. And we are adding 65. Why is there so much money right here? Oh, because, oh, look at that. Okay, birthdays is 65. So I should have $61 in here, or $66 in here, which I do. That's good. Gives us a little head start on another birthday. And then this one is car care, right? For 40. Okay. Wow. So we should have $168 here. 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. At least I did the math right on that one. Okay. Well, that is so fun. That just means the next few times we're not going to finish a whole bunch. But you know what? That's okay. I wish that I had it. I wish that sometimes I wouldn't finish so many at once, but that's the way it goes. We're going to put it in here so we can calculate how much money we saved at the end of the month. And that's all I got for you. Well, I hope that you have a really great weekend. Let's see. I don't think I have a video coming up on Monday because today's the 24th, which means it's not a payday and it's not the end of the month. I think what I'll do is I'll fix next week's schedule. The 27th will probably be a minis video. The 29th will be a play and pay, and then that way Friday the 31st can be a month end video. I think that's what I'll do. Because the 31st is payday, so then the 3rd will be a cash stuffing. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, my friends, well, I hope that you have a really lovely weekend. I will see you on Monday the 27th with a minis video. See you then. Bye.